So the 4 pillars of a strong business is recruiting, retention, duplication, and development. And I am going to start by just sharing what those 4 pillars are. Recruiting is the first one. Recruiting. So I want you to imagine that you are on a big ship. Okay. You're going places. You know where you want to go. You know where you want to go in your business. You've seen other people go to this place of financial freedom, this place of huge health transformation for other people. And you, whatever it is that you are seeing, that you want to retire your husband, you want to build orphanages, you want to, whatever it is that you have, this is why a why is really, really important, you guys, because your vision and your destination has to be clear to you so that you can transfer that vision and belief to other people. So it absolutely has to be clear to you so that you can share it with other people. So imagine you are on this big ship and you want people to go with you. You want people to have their own destinations so they can go to places that they want to go. You are going on this destination, this big trip. You're going with them and you want people to go with you, but you want them to have a vision so they want to be on the boat. So I'm going to break down recruiting, retention, duplication, and development in just a few sentences so that you can understand. And then I'll go in a little bit more in depth. And I'll do this as quickly as possible. So recruiting would be getting them on board. Recruiting is getting these people on your boat so they go with you to their own destinations and together with you, okay? Retention is keeping them on board. They want to stay on, you want to make sure that they are enjoying their time on this boat and getting what they came to get, okay? So they're keeping them on board. Duplication is showing them how to get more of their friends on this trip with them. And then developing them is making them want to stay on board because of who they have become and who they are surrounded with. So you got that? Getting them on board, keeping them on board, and then showing them how to get more people on board, and then everyone wanting to be there because of who they are becoming and what is happening in their business. Like success is happening. They love who they're surrounded with and they love the teams that they're building. So that is your recruiting, retention, duplication and developing. So I'm going to quickly go into just a breakdown of each of these so that you can understand when someone is talking about duplication, what part of their business they're talking about. You're going to realize that you're going to realize in your working your business, you're going to be heavily focusing on more of these at different times. Like sometimes you'll be like really in recruiting, sometimes you'll be really into duplicating. You'll always be doing all of these at once, like touching them here and there throughout the week. Or if you do like daily IPA sheet, you'll be doing a little bit of them daily, but at least all of this you'll be doing weekly. But you'll notice that you'll focus on different ones more throughout different seasons of your business. And that's okay. As long as you are, keeping those 4 pillars nice and balanced, you're going to have a really strong business. So recruiting, this is small breakdown of what recruiting is showing up with value. You are bringing value to people and you are sharing what you love. This is inviting people to come along. This is the part where you are inviting people to come along and checking in to see. You're following up with them to checking in to see if they're ready. And if not, you're still telling them, I'm still on this trip. I'm going to this place and I want you to go with me. So recruiting is that. It's inviting people, telling me you'll be there for them when they're ready and bringing value to them. Always showing them the value of your products, the value of the opportunity, value of what it would be to work together with you. So you'll notice that you'll be working on yourself when you realize you want to show value. Retention. This is checking. This is when you've got somebody on board. You've brought somebody on board. This is now you're going to be retaining them by checking in with them, making sure they have everything that they need to move forward in what they came to you for. You're checking in on them to make sure they're getting what they need. You're telling them what to expect. It's not always going to be easy, but I'm here working it through with you. You're going to have good customer care. We have other videos on this topic specifically. Good customer care, and you're casting the vision always. You're always reminding them of why they came there and where they wanted to go, what their why is, and why they came there, where they want to go. You're casting the vision that they can go. You're showing them the stories of people who have gone before them that they can go to where they wanted to go, and they can be who they wanted to be. They can be a healthier version. They can get their hormones balanced. You showing them evidence of what has happened before them. So this is casting vision and showing them that they can reach what they came to you for is a huge part of retention. And then just reminding them that doing it together with friends makes it easier. So that just keeps it in their mind that maybe I'll bring some more people on board. And it's just easier to keep people if they're having fun doing it together with people they already know. So you're just going to put in a reminder when you're in your retention plan, you're going to put in a reminder for them to think of other people. But that leads us to duplication. So duplication is really just, you're going to be showing them how to do the two things you just did to them. You recruited them, you brought them value, and you did awesome retention with them by taking care of them and showing them the vision of what is happening for them and what could happen for more people in the future with them. And so good customer care and recruiting, you're going to show them how to do what you just did. That's duplication. And then duplication is also like really, really digging into their why and their goals. So oftentimes people come into this business with a small why or just like one part of their why, but really they need someone, they've forgotten how to dream and they've forgotten how to think big. And because of life circumstances and things get hard. And so your job really in duplication is going to be to dig out what they really, really want in life and what they really, really want for their family and for their kids and for their future goals. Like, what do you imagine like 20 years from now, what it's going to be like? And if they can't think of anything good, you're really going to help them dig into why. So duplication is this really important part. Duplication is really helping people dig into their why and their ultimate goals. Then you're going to get really hands-on with them in their business. You're going to show them how to post. You're going to work through messaging that maybe isn't working for them and helping them talk to people, helping them share value with other people, helping them talk to people and launching their business. If you need to do like an in-person party with them or an online party with them, you're going to get hands-on helping them duplicate recruiting and retention. You're going to keep them connected to the bigger team in chats, in groups, whatever you have available that's really valuable to you. Keep them connected there because that's where they're going to find their inspiration and courage on the days where they feel like they can't do it. That's where they're going to be inspired to be consistent because they're seeing other people be consistent. So that's duplication in a nutshell. Development is next. That's the fourth pillar. I love this one because now you're a leader and owning your business because you are now going to develop people into doing all of these things, recruiting, retention, duplication. You're going to develop people so they can do it with excellence. You're going to be helping coach people, helping dig out before you were digging out people's whys and goals, now you're going to be digging out people's gifts and their talents and their strengths, things they didn't really know about themselves. You know, we're often blind to our own things that we're really good at, or even things we're just kind of good at, but you just don't really think you are, but somebody needs to tell you so you can develop that. There's some awesome gifts that you have that can help you in developing yourself so that you can be excellent at all of these steps. And that's what development stage is. You're going to be helping people find their giftings, and you're going to focus it this way. The people who are on your team, who are really there with a goal and a vision to go bigger, those are the people you're going to be focusing on in development. You're not going to try to develop every single person that joins your team because some of them really are only ever going to be like there for the products. Some people are only going to be there to even just get paid for their products, so they have them for free. But you're going to find the people that really want to duplicate and do things in their business to grow and be successful, to make like $1,000 a month or beyond, or whatever the big goal people. Okay. And that's why it takes some skills to dig that out of people, because sometimes you won't know that until you're talking to them and really digging into what they're, first of all, when you're duplicating their whys and goals, and then when you're starting to develop them in the development stage, you're going to work on how to get them excellent. What skills do they already have that you can get even better at, become excellent at, and then what things they need to grow in, what skills they need to learn to get better at all of these smaller things that go into these pillars, which is trainings for another day. So that's what you're going to be doing and developing. You're going to be and also another part is creating a really fun atmosphere for people to learn in and to ask questions in. And that's why team culture, you can find trainings on that too. Team culture is going to be really important to you when you're in this working on this development stage. So that's it, you guys. Those are a little rundown of the 4 pillars and how you can do an amazing job at them, and just kind of clear up that you want people coming along with you on this destination. You want people to have their own vision, their own why, and their own destinations. We are all going together, and along the way they're finding their big dreams. Along the way they're finding their amazing stops of where they wanted to go in their life. And so to just wrap it up, recruiting is getting them on board. Retention is getting them to stay on board, keeping them on board because they want to be there. Duplicating is showing them how to help other people get on board, and development is them wanting to stay because of who they have become and the people and what they are surrounded with and the success that happens there. So I hope you guys have a good day, and I hope that helped you.